This is a normal JPEG image, and if I try to make it bigger, obviously the quality degrades. This image, on the other hand, can be made bigger without any loss of quality. That's because this is a vector graphics image, and vector graphics images can scale to any size without getting blurry or pixelated. In this video, we're going to take a look at how vector graphics work. In order to fully understand vector graphics, you first have to understand how normal raster images work. Let's say we have a normal image that's saved on a hard drive of some computer. This could be a PNG file or a JPEG file, something like that. This file contains information that can be converted into an image by the computer. The file tells the computer how many pixels there are in the image, and it tells the computer what color each one of those pixels should be. The computer then reads this information, adjusts the color of every pixel accordingly, and there you have it, the image. The problem with this system is that it's based on pixels, which means that when you try to scale up the image, it becomes blurry or pixelated. This is where vector graphics come in. Vector image files are very different from normal PNGs or JPEGs. The way vector images work is actually pretty simple. Let's start with an example. When you tell someone how to draw a car, you might tell that person, draw two circles like this, then draw a shape like this, and after that draw some rectangles in there. That's also kind of how vector graphics work. A vector graphics file doesn't tell the computer anything about pixels. Instead, it tells the computer how to draw the image. In our case, the vector file tells the computer, draw a green shape like this, a red rectangle, and a blue shape like this. After that, the computer follows the instructions and draws all of these shapes on the screen. The shapes then form the image. The absolute size of the image isn't specified in the vector image file. Just like when you tell someone how to draw a car, you don't tell that person how big the car should be. The person can draw the car at any size he or she wants to. This means that the computer can also draw this image at any size you want it to, without any loss of quality, since, again, the vector file doesn't tell the computer how many pixels the image should have. Now, as you might have realized, this is just a very simple image. More complicated images with more colors and details require more shapes. So if you have an image like this with lots of details, you need a lot of shapes, which makes vector graphics impractical for photorealistic images. You can use software to convert a photograph into a vector image. Then this is what happens. The image now looks kind of like a cartoon, because the amount of shapes that's used in the vector file isn't enough to make it look photorealistic. However, for less detailed images like fonts and logos, vector graphics are great. So there you go. Now you know what vector images are, how they work, and what their advantages and disadvantages are. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.